If you're like me and you're hard stuck in a specific rank and your career looks like a Christmas tree, it can definitely make you tilted and cause you to lose even more games of Valorant. But today I'm going to give you guys some tips that I use to help have a calm head and clear mind and stay untilted during these very tilting times in ranked or in just any game of Valorant in general. I just want to give a big shout out to Gemble actually for kind of inspiring this video through commenting his video request or video idea. He actually had the idea of making a video on how to stay motivated when you're not playing well, and it kind of just sparked and transitioned into this idea of me making a video on how to untilt or stay untilted or have a clear head when there's stressful games going on in Valorant. So again, like Gemble, if you guys have any cool ideas for videos in the future or something that you'd like to see on my channel, make sure to let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, why not hit the like button as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell so you guys can be notified whenever I post new videos here on my channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the gameplay footage you guys will be seeing in the background is straight ripped from my Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/Iridium. I stream there every day except for Wednesdays and Sundays, and you can ask me questions there live and I'll be able to answer you much faster than I would through a video or through the comments. So make sure to head over there and let me know you came from YouTube. So without any further ado, let's get right into these tips to hopefully help you guys keep a clear head and stay untilted during your Valorant games. So actually a couple of these tips are going to be similar to the tips I included in my video on how to be a good solo queue teammate. So if you want to kind of expand on these tips and get some more info on how to be a good solo queue teammate, make sure to click the card at the top right of this video, open it in a new tab, watch it after this video, or pause this, go watch that, come back, whatever you want to do. Just go watch that video as well before or after this video to just get some more expanded tips on the specific mental part of Valorant. So the first tip I want to give, and it's probably a pretty obvious and broad tip, but it's just to stay positive. We actually talked about this a couple days ago in my stream. It takes a lot more energy to be negative than it does to stay positive. So just look at the positive parts of each round, pick those out, and just look to the next round with your head held high and your eyes focused on the crosshair, and just focus on what you can do in this next specific round and forget about the previous mistakes that happened that may be starting to bring some tilt up into you. Just focusing on the good and celebrating that and learning from the bad is always going to be better than dwelling in the bad things that'll just bring you down even more. Doing so will also just completely cover up all the positive things that could have happened because you're just so focused on being mad and annoyed at something annoying that happened. The next tip branches off of the first tip actually, and it's just to bring that positivity and use it on your teammates. Build them up and congratulate them when they get really cool kills or 2Ks or 3Ks, even an ace. Just hype them up, build them up like crazy. Not only is this going to help them stay positive and get more hyped and hit more shots next round and just to continue that momentum throughout the whole rest of the game, it's also going to build you up, make you feel better inside, and keep that positivity rolling within you. If you ended up losing a round, focus on something good that happened during that round, congratulate a teammate on that, even if it's something minor like saving a gun or getting a gun out of the enemy's hands. Congratulate yourself or your teammates on that, and then move into the next one with your heads held high, not dwelling on anything bad that happened previously. I know especially I feel really good when I get a cool couple kills and my teammates hype me up. That just hypes you up even more, helps me focus and hit my shots even more, and makes me want to win for my teammates even more for the upcoming rounds and the whole game in general. My next tip is to just mute toxic teammates. If you're trying your hardest to build them up, like we talked about in the second tip, and they're just not having it, they're just dwelling on everything terrible that happened, they're calling you bad for missing one shot, or they're just railing into one of your other teammates for missing something or messing up or not being with them to trade or whatever, there's no helping them. They just need to help themselves, and all you can really do is just mute them and just not listen to them anymore. Listening to that over and over and just bringing that toxicity into your head and your teammates' head, it's just going to tilt you even faster, and it's going to bring everyone down as they just try to demoralize everyone on their team, and that's definitely not going to help you get the win. And it just surprises me that more people do not realize that yelling at your teammates is not going to help you win. So I know it sucks to not have that other form of communication, but if they're being toxic, they're not going to really communicate with you anyways, so it's better for you to just mute them and not even hear it at all. So this next step is just to play disciplined and patient, and this is something that's been helping me out a lot lately. Since I play duelists, I want to just get in and frag very quickly, whether I'm on defense or on offense, but you have 1 minute and 40 seconds each round to do a lot of different things. You don't need to get 3 kills within the first 10 seconds of a round. The faster you die each round, the more annoying and tilting it's going to be to you. So if you can just stay alive, play patient, read the round, read where your teammates are, read where the enemies are, where they're dying, where your teammates are dying, and just playing patient and disciplined around all those things, it's going to help you enjoy the game more, and you're actually going to perform a lot better too. Just focus on your crosshair, play smart angles, don't over peek, don't swing unnecessarily unless you need to, and only get aggressive when it is necessary. Again, as I stated before, as a duelist, I think I need to be very aggressive all the time, and that's just not true. Your job definitely is to be the entry fragger for specific takes on attacking or retakes when you're defending, but again, not all that needs to happen within the first 30 seconds of a round. You should be playing each round methodically and just going up in pace and lower in pace as the round goes on and as the game goes on as well. Something I've noticed lately, especially in Diamond, is that people push a lot, and if you can just stay patient and disciplined and wait for them to push into your crosshair, you really don't need to do any work at all other than just click your left mouse button. If you're holding a cheeky off angle, or if you hear someone coming around the corner, just swing on that person, kill them, and get out. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Stay disciplined and play patient, homies. Trust me, it's going to help you a lot. And if this translates into you playing better, you're obviously going to stay untilted for longer. Now, this fifth step is just to be deathmatching in between your games. And I definitely want to stress this, especially after a loss. A lot of times when you lose a game, you'll kind of just sit there and maybe you'll even demote and you just want to get that rank back, and you'll just instantly queue back up out of rage queuing or tilt queuing, and you'll just go right into the next game heated and annoyed, and it just will not go well for you at all. The best thing you can do is just take a sec, breathe, go deathmatch, get your aim back, get your mental back, fix your eyes on that crosshair again, play 1, 2, 3, however many deathmatches you need to just recover, and then just go back and queue and get that rank back. And again, this goes for if you're winning too. Just cool down if you're really hyped after a match, go recenter yourself in a deathmatch, get your aim back, focus on that crosshair, and then queue up again and get another win. Just making sure you're not overtraining and overplaying yourself. This is going to help you a lot by just staying centered, keeping your aim crisp and clean all the time, and helping you win more games and play more consistent in the long run. Now, the final tip I want to give for you guys is just every so often, just like deathmatching, I want you guys to stand up and drink some water. Your brain and your body need water to function. Your brain needs water to think, make these calculations in your head of where people are, how to click your mouse and all that good stuff. If you're not giving it any of that, you're just going to be playing worse than you possibly could at your peak. Just make sure to stand up every once in a while, take a sec, walk around if you guys need to, drink some water, and again, just recenter your mind and just cool down before getting back into another game, whether you've won or lost. Kind of for me, it's developed into kind of a ritual and a tradition thing. It's just like my body knows when I'm standing up and I'm drinking water, this is just the reset time. I just need to reset my mind and just get back into the next one and play better. And I think that'll happen for you guys too if you just kind of develop some sort of ritual or usual routine when you're playing, before you're playing, or after or during, something that'll kind of recenter your mind into just focusing on playing consistently and playing disciplined and patient and smart, no matter how your team's playing or no matter how the game's going. So in the end, staying untilted is just about keeping a calm center of mind, understanding that losses do happen no matter what. You cannot win them all. Sometimes you get cheesed, sometimes your teammates are annoying, but just handling that well is what really separates the better players and the people that freak out all the time. So I hope these tips help you guys out in your ranked journey. If you guys have any tips that you use to stay motivated or stay untilted or prevent tilt, please let me know in the comments below so we can help all of us out. And again, if this helps you out, like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure to hit that like button as it does help me out so much. And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And do not forget to check out my Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/Iridium, where you can catch me playing Valorant live again every day except for Wednesdays and Sundays. So thank you so much for watching today, guys. I will see you in Wednesday's video, which will be Road to Radiant. Hope you guys are all excited. And with all that being said, on that note, ta-ta for now.